Alright, streak is at 7. We have 1.5 hearts. We have Bird's Eye, apparently, from the... what's it called? Bird's Eye from the Eden's Blind. Oh, okay. Hold up. We also don't have the Butterbean, apparently. But the... I can't believe it's not Butterbean. Yeah, we got the Good Bean, which also charges really slowly. Okay, we're gonna be using that bean quite a bit on floors 1 and 2, just saying. Because the ability to just destroy pots on demand is pretty strong. And the bean can also find secret rooms, is the thing. Oh, hi. And that. That's not the kind of secret room I was referring to, but also a good find. Alright, no, that's fine, that's fine. You usually find crawl spaces and you hope for an extra item, right? But getting some money to jumpstart the run, definitely not a bad find either. Hey everyone, today's random member shout out of the day goes to Best Tank. Thank you so much for being a member to the channel. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I can't believe it's not Butterbean. I think I want to keep the bean. I want to pop this once though. Okay, that's a free boss kill in case I get any of the like really bad ones, which is not a bad find either. These automatic recharge items, they recharge faster if you have the 9 volts. Oh, good lord. Oh, I'm definitely taking damage here. I'm not taking damage here somehow. Okay, don't know how I did that, but I'll take it. Oh, right, I can just use the pepper. I don't even need to use the bean. The problem is the bean can totally blow up the donation machine. Hello? Wait, what? Oh, Curse of the Maze! Why would you do this to me? I just wanted to despawn the spiders. How dare you? That's not okay. Oh, good god. Ah! Okay, you gave me my soul heart back. I can accept that. Death cards. Okay, since I want to take the High Priestess with me, I'm just going to use the death card to clear this. Okay, I was a bit disappointed with that golden chest. Wow. With that golden chest because I thought it... that golden key, sorry, because I thought it wouldn't do anything, but I was wrong. Emperor. Okay, hold up. Where's the secret room? Is it here? Where is the secret room? Okay, I don't think I care about these very much. I think I've already tried here. Where is it? Here? Are we min-maxing those batteries? Considering I already have 2 of the best cards sitting here, I don't think I am. That secret room is just in some bananas location and I'm not gonna find it. Okay, I can't peek in here for free. Well, I will do that. Okay, let's just go. I don't think I want to carry the Emperor all the way to the end of the run with me right now, so I'd rather use the High Priestess at some point to one-shot a boss. The build, you know, the build isn't exactly anything to write home about. So having a bit of insurance if we run into Headless Horseman doesn't seem like a terrible idea. Raining cards. Dude, it's raining good cards. Okay. Use High Priestess to kill the boss on this floor. Come back for the Joker. Yeah, that was a classic Basement 1 secret room. Seriously. It's just been impossible to find as of Repent. Oh boy, we're gonna be here for a while. The problem is I can't really use the bean. I can't really use the bean to blow up these mushrooms because they're just gonna damage me. Oh, man. I really would have wished that these blue spiders hadn't Sudoku'd onto that one dude that I could have easily handled myself. Well, that's also my chance, my fault for opening the chest before clearing the room. Hashi! Not a huge fan of that one. But it is what it is. I'm gonna peek inside here. Spider mod! Oh wait, Hush now fires, right? They buffed him too. I didn't even need to use the bomb. I have the other thing. Buttons? God, I hate buttons. God, I hate buttons. Buffed Hushi. Yeah, this is not exactly a game changer, but nice to have, I guess. I'll go back for that. I just wanted to despawn any spiders that might have spawned instantly. I'm getting way too greedy with this bean here. I should not have stayed in there for that long. Alright, am I really gonna dig my way in there with the bean? Apparently I am. I can... This is actually the spider mod sent, because there's one in the previous room. If I wanted to be really thorough, I could look for a crawl space in this room too. It's actually reasonably likely for there to be one, but... I don't think I will. I will use it one more time here though. Might as well. Alright. There are the flies. Now have health bars. That's a free key. Oh, good god. Okay, so we can all agree that the secret room is to the left, the super secret, right? Yeah, I mean... You know what? I'll give you a chance. This thing pops off, I can get a basement 2 angel room. Why not? Finally you're home. Happy for you, buddy. I feel blessed. All right, that's what we're going for. Well, B2 angel room. Let's see what we get. Wow, that was actually some top tier work from Hushi. All right, what do we got? Ooh. Oh, hold up. Hold up. No, I want the mind. I just like the information too much. I hate the fact that I'm gonna get like at least 3 Curses of the Lost now for the end of this run, for the remainder of this run, but I just like the mind. 2 items, how? Sometimes there's just 2 sitting there. Sometimes there's 4 sitting there. Not every angel room is the same. Sometimes there's no item. Those are the greatest. It's like I skipped my devil deal for this. Did I not want to fight the angel for the key? Considering I don't need the key for delirium, I'm gonna forego that now. All right, cool. Oh. Okay, there's a few books that I can think of that I would drop the bean for sure. I mean, one of them is literally quality 4. Think about it. Oh my god, this is gonna take forever. Hello? There we go. Okay, that's the perfect book in the center of the room, actually. You know what? With how this has been going, I'm totally gonna use that book. I'm absolutely gonna use that book, and I'm gonna find Brimstone, right? Faster charge on an auto recharge item. Never thought I'd want that. Oh, there's a lot of auto recharge item you'd want that with. Like the blue candle with the 9 volt is absolutely cracked. Like the blue candle is already cracked without the 9 volt, but with it, it's just, it's off the charts. Straw 9 volt. Oh boy, don't get me started on that one. I mean, we all know I have the biggest love boner for the straw in the entire ISAC community, so. Okay, so here's the problem. I just popped the Book of Revs, right? Which means I'm gonna get a meat cube at the end of this floor. Now the problem is, if I now use the Satanic Bible, the meat cube is gonna cost a heart instead of being free. Which means I still need to wait until I've beaten the boss before I pop this book. And then I can start using it to my heart's content. I'm just gonna pour it out of here or whatever. Ooh, baby. Come to Papa. Skip descent. Oh no. Runs over. Quick, cut it out before the optimization police comes. Ah, dang it. Oh, come on. I'm bad. I better make it through this floor fast because I clearly need the hearts from the book. Nice. We're getting some good stuff here. It does pain me to know that I left behind a fake butterbean that I could use to blow up all these mushrooms, though. Well, I definitely don't need the blue map. Yo, game, you got any more of them gold keys? Because it'd be pretty good in here. Oops. Oh man. I got greedy there and hugged him for a full heart of damage. Good job. Well, luckily I can use the book after this room. I can start building up my HP. It's definitely the right call to not use the book because I wouldn't have gotten more than 3 hearts. I would have gotten like 2 hearts, I think, on this floor. So yeah, okay, we've been in there, so no point in going. Let's go. So now we have 2 orbitals, which is fantastic. And there's a planetarium, which is not 1% notably because we have the magic 8 ball. I don't want to gamble here, but I want to bomb for keys. Well, that was successful. Yeah, that's a 21% planetarium, and considering we've had that since floor 2, you know, that's not mind-blowing. Pluto. Alright, crawl space, please. Actually, I don't have enough move speed to do this, the crawl space thing. Hello? Hello? Oh, come on. There we go. Ooh. What's the synergy with crawl space? If you're really small and fast, you can clip outside the crawl space and get an air room. All right, what do we got? We got 3 cents. Incredible. Harlequin baby, sure. Of course I want Harlequin baby. Apparently we're dealing damage with everything in this run except for Isaac. Oh. Okay. We got to blow up the thing. That's nice. Okay, that's a bit disappointing. No, you know what? My daily mushroom bombing quota has not been fulfilled yet. I need to get those two. I needed my fix. Can't help it, chat. Some things just need to be done. I need some tier rate, man, to go with all these tier effects. Tier rate and luck. That's what we want right now. That's damage. I don't think I want that. I'm just not comfortable with this item. I'm sorry. Like, I remember the first time I googled why Harlequin maybe is called that. Yeah, that's one of those. There's many things in this game that you do not want to Google. And Harlequin baby might actually be firmly atop of the list. Although maybe the top one is Lemon Party. I'm not sure. There's a few worthy candidates for sure. Ah, betrayed by my own sack dagger. Garbage. More garbage. Good lord. Care to explain the baby? Somebody in chat probably has a more scientific explanation. It's some sort of condition with a newborn baby that is not only really bad for the baby, but also looks very disturbing. Like, it's straight up nightmare fuel. What is my progress? Already have 3 dead god. I have 1 dead god, and then I downloaded a second one for a burner save file. And that's my progress. I didn't even bother actually to download a third file to get dead god. I do not care about that. Maggie's bow, sure. That's gonna make the end of floor item a bit more appealing. I looked up a Wikipedia image and it's really disturbing. Don't say I didn't warn you. Hey Careless, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you being here. You didn't warn us. I literally said it's the top 1 thing you don't want to Google. Like, I'm sorry if you didn't get the hint. All right, 72% to hit a devil deal after this floor. You know what that means? We are definitely not hitting a devil deal, right? We're gonna go for the super secret room, sure. These guys are actually very easy to sack dagger too, so this is a pretty good room. Just means we're getting Brim again. Yeah. Welcome to the Binding of Isaac Repentance Plus Brimstone streak. Currently sitting at 6. I mean, I'm not going to be upset. First of all, Brimstone is a great item in general, but it's fantastic against delirium. Like, Brimstone is easily the best item you can have against delirium, so I'm a-okay with that. Although, to be fair, it would be very Isaac to give me Brimstone like 6 times in a row and then not give it to me once we go to delirium. I'm probably taking that. Oh, wow. Hold up. What's the play here? I don't think there's going to be... There's definitely not enough room to take all 3 of these. No, because that leaves me at 1 heart. I don't want to do that. The question is, which do I not take? Probably False PhD. As much as I love it. As much as I love False PhD, I probably am not taking that. False PhD also gives potential lockdowns. That's a good point. We never want to pop Tears down with False PhD. We probably don't want to pop Speed down either, considering we're at 0.93. Yeah, we're skipping False PhD. As much as I love that item, I don't think I can take it here. That being said, I really need to start actually building up a health base now. No, if I take False PhD now, if I took False PhD now, I would have been at 1 heart. And I don't think there was anything I could have done order-wise either to prevent that. Well, that's the first pill I am gonna miss out on because False PhD. I'm sure that was a range down. And it would have been just perfect. Actually, even range down isn't great because range is a pretty good stat against delirium. So I don't know. Yeah, that was probably just a really crappy False PhD. Okay, that at least means there's no greed in the store. Silver lining and all. Death's Touch was definitely a great find. That's the second pill I can't take because I didn't get full PhD. Alright. So the good news is the item on this floor, because it's depth 2, is not going to cost HP because it's going to be the Polaroid. So we definitely have an opportunity here to build up some HP. Just going to let this guy come here. Restock boxes always spawn in the treasure room. I mean... We get the 2 from Hush if we make it to that floor, which it honestly isn't looking that great. Actually, no, it's looking pretty good. Now that we have Bites and also the Mind. Sure. Okay, come on, what do we got? Good one. Okay, it's about to be interesting. This floor is definitely about to fix my health issue. Yeah, sure. All right. Things were done. Things were done in that shop. No, that didn't count towards bookworm, but because it was a charged book, it spawned me another charged book and gave me another soul heart. All these good pills, yeah, I'm sure one of them would have been Balls of Steel, despite having false PhD, had I taken it. Yeah, I do want to go to the super secret still. I'm gonna have to hurry up on the last 2 floors though if I want to make Hush. Now, once again, reminder, with how the game works now, I don't have to make Hush anymore. But I do still like to make it for old time's sake. Old time being like a week back. Does Montezuma's Revenge count as Brimstone? Oh. Well, I spy with my little eye an item that's absolutely insane against delirium. So. What's the change? Well, if you have it unlocked, the portal after Blue Baby, the Lamp, and Mega Satan, the portal to delirium now always spawns. So I don't need to be worrying about running out of time anymore. That being said, I'm still gonna try and make Hush on these kinds of runs, but I'm definitely not gonna force it. It certainly feels good to not be at risk though of losing the run anymore to getting a really slow build that can't make Hush in time. So, you know, that's nice. I just wish it was easier to make boss rush though. But hey, I mean, the streak's gotta have some difficulties. Right? Hello? Rib Guppers. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It doesn't feel too good taking my first Guppy piece on Depths too. You know, I should know better, but... Ooh. I hate buttons, dude. I just hate them. I did love them for a brief second, but... Yep, Backstabber doing its thing again. Nope. Cool. Yeah, I touched like 4 books in that library that we saw. That's why the other thing didn't count towards bookworm, because we already had it. Like, that library had 4 books. And in the middle was the Bible, so I just took them all. That's definitely worth it. Get Montezuma'd. Butt brim is as butt knife. No, the butt knife kind of just dangles behind you. The butt brim always fires in the opposite direction of where you're moving. Or where you last moved if you're standing still. Like if I want to get the butt knife to my right now, I gotta move a considerable amount to the left, right? You can see it's not moving here. So if I want it to the right of me, I gotta move a considerable amount to the left. But if I'm firing the butt brim to the right, I just need to tap right once and it's gonna almost snap there. I gotta move a bit, but definitely not as much as the knife. Want to zoom out OP. Man, this seed is so weird. I still haven't found Brimstone. I'll take that. That's 2 out of 3 conjoined, which is going to be great against delirium. I don't want that. All right. We made... Whoa. Okay. Daddy? Look, I like Lucky Foot, but it's a bit late. And Daddy is just always great. That's just going to be a very consistent source of damage. Bum Friend is okay, honestly, because I don't really need money anymore. That's a late member card. That is a very late member card. I want to see what's in there. I can't help myself. Curiosity killed the cat, right? How do I get these? No, Bum Friend, no! I don't want that. Bum Friend, don't! No! I mean, I'm not gonna make enough, right? Flat penny. Oh, flat penny would have actually been so sick there. I'm an idiot. Rip. It's okay. It's just gonna open. Yeah, see, easy. I should have still picked up the flat penny before doing that, but it's okay. This one's just gonna open too. Oh, come on. Am I gonna bomb the machine for those 2 cents? Hold up, let's find a crawl space. I got this. I'm doing this flat penniless. Don't ask why. Nah. I'm just gonna put it into the machine now. Hold up, I want that though. Question is, do I want that? Like, the Emperor isn't that great in the Void, right? Because there's always a chance it just teleports me to Delirium. I think I'll take that. Sure. I could D20 in here. Dice chart is D20 plus... Nah, I want to keep the dice chart for a potential item reroll. Again, the Emperor isn't that great on the Void floor because you can get ported to Delirium potentially. I should have used that Emperor much sooner, honestly. Putting the money into the machine for the next run is probably better anyway. Although I'm not 100% sure if that's just some copium right now, but do I really need the Sin Robes to win the run? Probably not, right? Like I have piercing and backstabber, which is essentially the delirium killer combo. And the hush killer for that matter. Man, that was such a sick fight, and then he just goes ahead and does that. This is such a delirium moment, man. That was such a delirium moment there at the end. Is this a tactical hush? No, I'm just gonna try and incorporate hush into delirium runs. I mean, you get a decent amount of resources on this floor too, right? So it's not always... Okay, hold up. Delirium is here, here, or here. The others are all safe. Yeah, one of these three. Which is really convenient because it means we can just clear the top half of the floor. No awkward routing in this one. Oh yeah, you're right. The very bottom one can't be delirium either, so it's here or here. You're correct. If you too want to figure out how to find delirium on the void floor, I do have a guide up for that on YouTube. It's called How to Find Delirium on the Void Floor. You can look it up. You can also type !delirium in Twitch chat if you want to see the guide. And if you're watching on YouTube, it's also going to be linked in the video description. That guide also goes over why it makes sense to go to delirium last. Satan. Mega or Satan is a bit of an awkward... Nice. That's a really good item. Satan is a bit of an awkward transformation for delirium as well, so that's not necessarily what I wanted to find here, but it's okay. Black Candle. That's just a glorified black heart at this point, but hey, I don't mind a black heart. Montezuma's Revenge is such a nonsense item. I'm here for it though. This item is great. Not just because it puts in legitimate work, but because it's just hilarious flavor-wise, right? My shadow is okay. That's definitely gonna go off against delirium when he teleports on top of me. Missing page 2 is gonna deal the occasional damage to delirium. So these items so far haven't been great, but they certainly haven't been terrible. Probs works with school children because he's got the humor sense of one too. Well, I mean, to be fair, you kind of need that because you're going to be spending your entire school day feeling sick if you don't, right? Like, how are you going to get through that job if you don't find this kind of thing funny, but you still have to listen to it all day? There's a dice shard to try and get better. Yeah, but, you know, chances are we're going to get, like, a really garbage item at some point here. And I want to save the dice shard for that one. Like, every single one of these items we found so far was acceptable. There's no point in re-rolling an item that's actually going to actively put in work against delirium. See, there you go. That's not going to do anything. Wait, does this roll into... Hold up, rolling in here rolls into the chaos pool now? Really? Is that announced or did they stealth patch that? I don't remember reading that. Because you used to get boss items re-rolling these. If you see a boss on the void floor and teleport out instead, can it change into delirium? No. Delirium is in a... I should not be taking these. Delirium is in a fixed position. Can it be because of Q4? I'd be very surprised if the Satanic Bible is at fault of that. Sad. Okay, so we know the bottom one can't be delirium, so this is what we're gonna go to first, and then we're just gonna have a 50-50. No teleports or anything, just a good old honest 50-50. And considering my track record, we're probably gonna lose. Oh, yeah, right, you're right. Purgatory isn't the devil pool. Yeah, okay. Maybe you're... Maybe you're right. Yeah, maybe it is actually the Satanic Bible's fault. I don't know. This would need some testing. Magnet? I mean, if somehow a soul heart spawns in the delirium fight, I guess that's gonna be useful. And bam! Oh, dang it. That's okay. Hey, credit though where credit is due. Little Hushy actually has the potential to do something here now, even when standing still. On the laser eye, that's so unfair, dude. Dude, I feel like I'm barely hitting him, but look at how much damage we've already done. Backstabber for the win. Oh, my shadow! Yo, not gonna lie to you though, like this went a lot better than I thought it would. I mean, sure, we took some damage, but overall we're still pretty healthy. Like, we're not even close to being dead. I literally did not hear him. This is why you can never talk during this fight, right? Like, I'm comfortable now, sure, but I literally did not hear him transform into mom because I was talking. Anyway, that was a good run. GG.